Hey, Tej here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Again, starting this time on a 30-minute time frame and just looking at this current structure that we are in. It is currently very sideways structure, so let me show you how I can be deciphering this whole thing a bit. Now, without even Elliott wave stuff, we can look at the volume profile and see that, okay, we are right around the point of control. If we are going to be losing this, this is going to be a more bearish view. Currently, it looks like we have been testing it quite a few times, getting all these wicks in, but have not been closing below it and consolidating below it, and continuation downwards has not begun as of yet, at least. Now, this is a kind of important area to look for. There is, of course, other areas here as well. We had a daily and a naked point of control right there. We have a weekly and daily right around 23.15k, which are, again, very interesting areas. Locally, we got a daily above us, 24.27k, which is, again, going to be one of those targets if we are about to retrace higher. Now, to construct some kind of Elliott wave count here, we can be determining and finding out a few different elements here on this chart. First, we would be focusing on the more clearer structure that we have here. To me, this looks pretty good as a possible 1-2-1-2 setup here down here, and then 3-4-5, 3-4-5. Whether we have it as a 1-2-3-4-5 or that nested 1-2s here, it doesn't matter. The overall structure here is either ending at these highs or here. So we have a 5-way impulse here. So that is something that we have clearly seen. The next structure that I wanted to show and see what is kind of clear to me is that this whole structure here looks very 3-wave-ish. Okay, the next structure here looks 5-wave-ish, and this next structure here can be either 3 or 5. But to me, again, it looks better as a 3-wave structure here. Now, on this very local that we had been looking at, I was looking this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, where we had a triangle in here that we were looking at yesterday. We were talking about this structure here in Discord, so if you want to be having those conversations into intraday stuff and setups there, you're more than welcome to join. But now that we have clarified some of the structures inside here, we can be starting to determine what kind of structures are we having here. If we are again starting from these highs, we can start to look for structures inside here that could be determining some of the pinpoints that we are having here. So this could be a 3-way structure like so, 3 ways up and then another 3 ways. So this could be some kind of 3-way structure all the way down here, or we can end it down here already as some kind of 3-way like so, and then we would have this as a 3-wave. In either case, if we are starting from these highs here, we can be seeing it. Okay, this is starting to get quite high retracement here, right around the 0.9 retracement, which is again qualifies it for a flat. Now this is a 5-way move, which again fits the idea of a flat. A, B, and C. Like so. And then we would be looking for next structure upwards, 3 waves. Is this another 3 ways here? And 3 ways, possibly. So overall what we would be having is a 3, 3. And then again, looking for 5, as we have taken out the previous highs here. So that's how I'm currently looking at this whole thing. Let's remove these things here and show you the full count here. Not that one, this one, in which we have again 5 waves, A, B, C into an A wave, W, X, Y into B, and now looking for that C wave. Now this is just one way of looking at the market. And this current structure again here, as I mentioned, had that 5-way impulse down. But yeah, at the moment I would be looking almost this wave 2 here, and then continuation downwards. Whether this is going to be a wave 2 or something else, I'm not quite sure. what is clear, or kind of clear, can't be 100% sure, is that we're going to be getting some kind of retracement and then a continuation downwards for that another 5-way move here to either third wave or an A, B and C. This larger time frame count would support the idea of this being an impulse wave, but there are other counts here that would be supporting the idea that, okay, this is going to be just an ABC retracement here, and then we would be having continuation higher. What I would be looking at here to decipher that higher time frame count is look at the ratios between 1 and this possible 3 that would be coming after. These are the areas that I'm very interested in taking another short. The daily hits the 0.5 very precisely. Not that precisely, kind of precisely. I have the wave 1 down here and this wave 4 as a triangle here. But nothing else much is going on in here. Let's see. There was a previous day naked point of control that already got taken out a couple of days back. Still has probably some kind of relevance in this area for volume. Yeah, there is. So I would not be surprised if we are taking some kind of push up higher into the 0.5 and then again locking down again. But again, as I mentioned in the start, we are here on the very point of control, and taking out these lows could be meaning that we are heading downwards more. At the moment, we have not yet going back to the 38.2, which is again the minimum I would want to see for any 3-way move here to happen. So that's what I'm expecting at the very moment. Let's turn off this and see what we have here. Locally, I think this looks pretty good as a 3-way structure. Let's make sure that it is viable. It gets beyond the 0.618 extension here, which is again the minimum we want to see. Then another 3-way move that looks pretty okay. And well, let's see how much this retraced. Looks like it did retrace around 90%, almost 100%, so it qualifies for a flat. So what we would be expecting here is a 3-way structure, a 5-way structure, so to give it an A, B and then C. Now, what do we have targets? Again, as this is not an expanded flat, we don't need to be looking at any targets higher than 1.618. The 1-to-1 extension and 1.236 and 1.382 would be the main ones, and that would be again right around the minimum we want to see for the 0.382. This does not have to be that C wave. It can be also a 3-way move. In itself, this whole thing would be a WXY. But again, as we retrace this much, the overall expectation is that. At the moment, this does not really seem too impulsive to me. Maybe this is just a wave 1 of something, and then this would be 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Very possible. But we'll see what it turns out into. I'm currently looking only short setups here, as I mentioned, and that is the strategy for today. But if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video, bye bye.